Jeremy Clarkson has hinted he's feeling the full force of the backlash to his comments about Meghan Markle. The former Top Gear host's nod towards acclaimed the majority of people that are revolted by his infamous column about the Duchess of Sussex, 41, comes as he requests the controversial article to be removed from the internet. Earlier this week, the TV star, 62, admitted he was horrified by his clumsy comments, as the independent press standards organization, Ipsos, stated it has received more than 12,000 complaints over his controversial column. Clarkson broke his silence regarding the backlash on social media on Monday but failed to apologize to Meghan personally, after sharing how he hates the former Suits actress on a cellular level and wants her to be paraded naked through the streets. The Grand Tour host, 62, wrote in a now-deleted newspaper column for The Sun how he dreams of people throwing lumps of excrement at her and the insensitive spew of hatred towards Meghan, who he has never met. Clarkson, who attended an event the Queen consort was present at last week, has now liked a tweet addressing the backlash towards his rant about the mom of two. The tweet shared by Twitter user @Keisha's8 reads, "It is a democracy and people are speaking about the disgust they feel at his language. That it is the majority of people that are revolted by it is just how democracy works and he is feeling the full force of it." Clarkson's Twitter account liked the tweet after being tagged in a discussion on Twitter following his statement on Monday. Amid the huge backlash to his column, including MPs calling for ITV to sack the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire host, Clarkson took to Twitter and told his followers, "Oh dear. I've rather put my foot in it. In a column I wrote about Meghan, I made a clumsy reference to a scene in Game of Thrones and this has gone down badly with a great many people. I'm horrified to have caused so much hurt and I shall be more careful in future." In one of the replies to Clarkson's tweet, one Twitter user shared an extract from one of the star's previous columns for The Sun and asked him, "Was this part a scene in the Games of Thrones? You wrote an entire article about Meghan dying prior to this article." In the extract, Clarkson wrote, "When she dies, hopefully many years from now, she will not be carried in front of millions by stoic men with good hearts and strong arms. If it's a slow news day, the best she'll get is a small obituary in the Times on page 27. The extract was taken from another of Clarkson's columns for The Sun, published in September this year following the death of Queen Elizabeth II. Clarkson's latest but now deleted rant about Meghan has become the most complained about newspaper article ever. People were outraged by the column and complained to Ipsos, independent press standards organization, with the organization receiving more than 17,500 complaints. Ipsos revealed, "We will follow our usual processes to examine the complaints we have received. This will take longer than usual because of the volume of complaints." People were outraged by the column and complained to Ipsos, independent press standards organization, with the organization receiving more than 17,500 complaints. Ipsos said of the complaints, "We will follow our usual processes to examine the complaints we have received. This will take longer than usual because of the volume of complaints." They added that the number of complaints would be subject to change. The number of complaints surpassed the total number the regulator received last year, which was 14,355. It comes as a group of more than 60 cross-party MPs wrote to the editor of The Sun, Victoria Newton, requesting that something be done about Jeremy and his column. They also requested an apology to be issued to the Duchess of Sussex. Do you have a story to sell? Get in touch with us at webcelebs@mirror.co.uk or call us direct at 0207 29 33 033.